So this is the beginning. But is it the beginning? All of us come here with something, with a background, with a purpose, with questions, with memories, with a history. Some of us are clearly able to state why they are here. The others are not able to put the objective in words. But with all of us, at least most of us, there exists something in the mind that brings us here. Kindly remember that if there is a cause, the effect cannot really be different from the cause. The effect is just an expression of the cause. If problems bring you here, if problems are the reason, the cause why you are here, then this camp happens to be a result of your problems, an effect of the cause. Obviously, that is no good. If you happen to come here with questions, then you would be looking for answers to your questions. Our questions are small. Our questions are not a doorway to solutions. Our questions are just a representation of our current state, which is problematic. If you are coming here with memories, then memories will ride the mind. And will hinder clarity and listening. If we are coming here in search of something, if we are coming here as someone who is spiritually experienced, then there will be comparison. And that comparison will prevent you from fully being here. The camp does not really need to give us much. The camp does not really need to meet any objectives. Whether or not the camp would be successful is not something that would be known after 4 or 5 days. The camp does not need to be successful. The camp already is. Provided we are not insistent on blocking its obvious and immediate success. Anything that is truthful, anything that is real, need not undergo a process. What is real is always urgent, intimate, immediate. But man's constitution is such that he insists on making the immediate something distant. We insist on imagining and building failures where there is only success. If we do not do that, then we do not need to do anything. Our hard work is not needed. Our deep attention is not needed. Nothing really is needed to be done from your side. There are no do's, but I can suggest a lot of don'ts. And what are those don'ts? Don't do. And we will be greatly attracted to doing. Doing does not mean working in the physical sense only. Even as I speak, if you are analyzing what I am saying, you are doing a lot. As I speak, if we are being pulled by memories, or if we are trying to search for something specific in this situation or in my statements, then we are really exerting ourselves. A lot is being done. So don't do. I insist, your contribution is not really needed. Not even your presence is needed. In some sense, we will benefit the most by being absent. So I plead for your absence. The more you are present here, the more that is present, which you call as yourself. And I hope you know what that is. The more you exert yourself, the more that is in action. Which you want freedom from. And I'm sure you know what that is. So just be. Be without doing. Be without trying. Just be. The camp is a flow. It will carry you along with itself. It's a nice and beautiful flow. You just need to float. One clear indication that you are missing the flow and trying to swim and reach on your own will be that you will feel gratification or hurt. I caution you right in the beginning. If something here seems to please you a lot, be a little wary of it. It could be the surroundings, it could be the company, it could be the sessions, it could be the solitude, it could be the food. But if you find yourself liking stuff a lot, then you must know who is liking. I hope you know that entity. At the same time, if you find yourself feeling hurt or offended, then again you must know that it is because you have tried to make your own way. And now the stream, the waves, the flow is buffeting you. That's why you are feeling hurt. Don't be afraid of silence. Don't be afraid of not experiencing anything. That is not numbness. But if you have expectations, then you will want to experience. If you have come with a preset attitude about what spirituality is and what you have set out to gain, then you will want to experience your own version of the so-called spiritual bliss. If you experience it, let an alarm go off. If you don't experience it and miss it, then too the same alarm should go off. If you find what I am saying is absolutely right and applicable to you and so very beautiful, then trouble is coming your way. If you find what I am saying is obviously false, hurtful, valueless, then too trouble is coming your way. All our life we have tried to get what we want. That's what we do at our workplace, in our homes. For a brief interim here, kindly do not oblige yourselves to get what you want. Let the unknown come to you. For these few days, kindly do not be led by your own agenda, your own perceptions about yourself. And don't be anxious about the results. When we began, we declared the result in advance. We said the camp is already successful. All that is needed is already here. We are already at the peak of realization. We want to see whether we can remain at the peak at the end of the 4th or 5th day. We are not ascending. The challenge is whether we can be free of our tendency to descend. There is no need to climb any peak. We are there. We are sitting atop, right at the climax. It always happens. But will time and experiences of all kinds and interactions and relationships take away this peak from us? That is what remains to be seen. We will want to bring this down to the level of our everyday living. Let's see whether that happens. Getting faith will be needed, and faith gives a lot of patience. If we will not be in a hurry to dissect, to be quickly satisfied, to get sure short answers, we may find that the questions are disappearing. We may find that something beyond answers is already available to us. A point may come when even if your memory throws up questions, you may not want to ask them. You may say, I've gone past the question. It's not very relevant anymore. That's not to say that we must not ask. Obviously we must. But don't let your questions dictate your stay here. Don't let your preset reasons guide your life and movement here. If you have come looking for something specific, chances are you won't get anything beyond what you're looking for. And what you're looking for cannot be beyond your current situation. And your current situation is hardly satisfactory. That is why you're looking for something else. So looking for something does not really make sense. Make yourself available. Be non-resistant. Let things happen. A lot will happen here that you may not have been through before. Don't block it. Don't let your ways of living, your concepts, your patterns, your thoughts be the judge. And when doubts do arise, doubt the doubt. In many ways, mentally, even physically, things will be pattern breaking. Now don't come up and say that this is not what I usually do, so I won't do it here either. This is when I eat, this is when I sleep, this is how I read, this is how I write, so I'll continue with those ways. Don't say all that. We have not come here really to continue as we have been. Had that been the objective, then we could have just continued where we were. Right?